All right, thank you for joining us here at Geeks of the Round. I'm your host, Matt Moore. We, of course, are discussing the Flash episode. The episode of this one is Who is Harrison Wells? Who is Harrison Wells? Let's find out.
Who gives a fuck?
No, that's
Thank you for interrupting my intro. Yeah, Isaiah. I almost forgot your fucking name. Again, I am your host, Matt Moore. Not interrupting my own intro. And let's introduce the panel. Let's start at the far left. Actually, no. Let's start with our community manager, Knuckles Goldberg. How you doing, Knuckles?
Doing good. I thought this episode had it all. Yeah, it was okay. It was a good episode.
Perfect. And then on the far left, we have Charles, who we know does not have it all.
Knuckles, Matt, the both of you can go fuck yourselves. All right. This episode of The Flash was great. I wouldn't go as far as to say that it has it all, but it was a great episode. I loved it. Although, I gotta say, Caitlin Snow was being a bit of a bitch in this episode.
Yes, she was. Yes, she was. And next we have Isaiah, who is constantly trying to put things in Charles's mouth. Isaiah, how are you doing today? Did you like the episode?
Let me think. Before I let it all go, before I put it all in, because I have it all in. Anyways, folks, I didn't give a fuck about this episode. I didn't give two flying fucks.
Did you even finish it?
What else is new?
It was the boring fucking piece of shit. Come on now, the villain was so easy. Like, come on now.
Because the Flash has always cared about the villain. I mean, it's been a villain-centric TV show from the very beginning. They always concentrate on the villains.
I know, right? Look at Arrow.
It doesn't give a shit about the villains. It never has.
Look at Arrow. They have great villains. I'm lying. I'm sorry. That was a lie. They have no great villains.
And next we have Lou Rod. How you doing, Lou?
Like my name says it, I have it all. I'm the total package.
It says, "Is there two of me?"
No, besides that.
Wow.
It doesn't say you have it all. Nowhere on your lower third.
Lou, a.k.a. Rod. I have it all.
Boo.
I actually enjoyed this episode, even though the weakest part of it was the Mystique storyline.
What do you mean, Chameleon?
Chameleon is a master of disguise who puts on makeup and fucking costumes and shit to make himself look better. It's fucking Mystique. It's Mystique. It's a male Mystique.
This villain in this episode of The Flash is called the Everyman.
Oh,
yes, but it's fucking Mystique.
Okay, I mean...
Everyman, that sounds so stupid.
Charles, not to make you mad or anything, but he is the Mystique, the male version of Mystique copycat.
I'm not saying that the Everyman is a good name because Flash is notorious for having with horrible names.
Hey,
I'm just saying that's his name. That's all I'm saying.
You wasn't here last week, and I did call that Mr. Everyman would play Eddie and shoot the two cops.
Yeah, I kind of I kind of figured that out for within the first 10 minutes of the episode. I figured that out.
Okay, so
yeah, I've been saying that for months. It was some motherfucker. I forget who it was, but one of you motherfuckers. I'm thinking it was Isaiah. All like, no, Eddie's gonna go evil and fucking.
I didn't say that. No,
and I'm all like, no, he's not. And then someone else said, oh, the Flash is gonna go back in time and fight himself, and I'm all like, no, he's not.
Again, I didn't say none of that shit.
Really?
So yeah, I didn't say none of that shit.
Okay, someone fucking did.
Yeah, someone else, not me.
No,
yeah, but it's very easy to blame you because you make up bullshit all the fucking time.
Yeah, but I won't own up to bullshit that's not really mine.
Thank you for admitting that you make up bullshit all the fucking time.
Yeah, no, but if it's not mine, I can't make it up to it.
In any case, so, of course, we have him facing the Everyman, which the original version of Everyman was actually a super person, super villain-ish, not quite a super villain, but created by Lex Luthor when Lex Luthor was basically making it to where anybody could become a superhero or a supervillain. Give anyone powers. And he was giving that shit out like candy because of the fact that once people got used to those powers, he'd start exploiting them, using their abilities to get shit done, and if they didn't want to do it, he would just take their fucking powers away.
So like drugs.
Yes, basically the first dose of power is free kind of shit going on there. And of course, because of the fact that this is a Lex Luthor-less society. Of course, they didn't mention that here.
Right.
They didn't actually show his true origin.
But do we really care? I mean, all honesty, do we really care?
Honestly, we could just skip him because he was boring.
Yes, please. Can we just skip him? No one give a fuck.
Well,
That's just it. No, we can't skip it. We can't skip him. The reason being, I mean, we have to come back to him at the end because there's a story point that might become very, very interesting that involves him, but not yet. We'll get back to that. Then, of course, we have Harrison Wells, or sorry, not Harrison Wells. We have fucking
Dawn.
I'm Laurel Lance. Thank you. I was forgetting names because it's not the fucking because it's not, yeah. And
yeah, shovel face.
Yeah.
I honestly found this crossover with the minimal cast very interesting and fun.
Yeah. We had her in this particular episode. We also have Cat Lance in this episode because Cisco and Joe ended up going to Starling City to investigate Harrison Wells' accident, which they didn't know was also his death.
Just Easter egg at the beginning of the episode when he gets the pizzas. He goes to Coast City, which is a Easter egg to Green Lantern.
And I'm glad you told everyone who's watching this that, but I'm going to guess at least the people who care on the panel, we already know. I'm going to guess. Huh?
Well, our audience doesn't know.
Like I said, people who care. Knuckles.
Hey, if it's not John Stewart, no one cares.
There are many people who don't read comics at all. I'm one of them.
Yeah.
I appreciate those little tidbits, Charles. Thank you.
Where's John Stewart, Charles? Where's John Stewart?
It was just some
no. It says if they're going to bring in Coast City, maybe it's the chance that they might do another spin-off that's involving Green Lantern.
Or John Stewart. I just want John Stewart.
Fuck him.
Come on. You think they're really going to do a TV show leading a black actor? Fuck that shit.
That's true, too. We got to deal with Howard Jordan bullshit.
Like, if they make it star a black actor, how are they going to kill him off? I mean, it just doesn't make sense, Isaiah.
They look at Luther. They can't kill off Luther.
Yeah. If for any of you new to this particular show, I'm joking, obviously. Right. I'm mostly making reference to Walking Dead, which just, every black man in Walking Dead has to die. It just has to happen.
Yeah.
Like, Morgan is by far the longest-lived black guy on that show, and that's only because he's only been on 6 episodes over the past 4 years.
That's a preacher.
5 years.
Yay.
So let's see. But no, I think it would be cool if they did a Green Lantern, and I think it's time for Jon Stewart to get his own show.
I know, right?
I think it would be nice if they give the idea that maybe Green Lantern had been around a while, because Jon Stewart was not the first Green Lantern in Coast City, not by a long shot.
That's true. It was Howard Jordan. But no one gives a fuck.
Yeah, exactly. But if they gave it to Jon Stewart, I'd be I would really be happy with that.
And plus, it'd be the first black superhero in the CW universe.
Okay.
Ever.
Okay. So, but yeah, they end up going to Starling City to look into the accident that Harrison Wells was in. And I almost just called him Hannibal Wells because
well, it can be.
That guy.
He can be Hannibal Wells.
No, he can't be Hannibal Wells. Of course, that's going on. They end up using one of Cisco's super Geiger counter thingies to find tachyons, which, of course, tell us that some sort of time travel had taken place. That something nearby there, I don't know. But they ended up picking up the body and finding Harrison Wells.
Hey,
now, to this point.
It made Captain Lance's coffee float.
Yes.
Whoa.
Oh, shut up, Negative Willie.
Whoa, the coffee floats. Oh my God! Look at that.
Isaiah, can you do me a favor? Can you make me a cup of coffee and make that shit float? Can you do that for me right now?
Yeah,
you can't do that shit, can you?
Mm-hmm.
You can't do that shit, can you?
Isaiah, the reason why that stuff floated was the same thing that happened when Barry's mother died, and the same thing that happened when Barry got struck by lightning.
Again. Woo! Woo! Big wave! Woo!
Black box.
No. That's just it. I've got a little volume control. I don't have to black box him. I just turn his volume down. Because it takes him a little while to realize that he's talking and the rest of us can't hear him. So it's more fun for me. In any case, let me see. That ends up going on. That is when Laurel talks to Cisco, and I was all like, hey, I need a sonic device. And Cisco's all like, bitch, I got sonic devices locked down. That isn't what he said. That isn't what he said, but that's basically how it ended up.
He might as well have been because he was all goo gaga for her.
Yeah, he was all up in Shovelface's ass. Mm-hmm.
Why you got to bring up Shovelface's ass and call it Shovelface?
Because I have to. That's my
You know
thing.
she has a name, right?
No, not really. I call it Shovelface.
All right, so just so you know, the opinions of Isaiah Mullins do not reflect those of Geeks Around. We don't just call women things like Shovelface. He's just an idiot, okay?
No. Stop lying,
yes.
Matt. Stop lying. Stop lying. You don't. You call him.
He's just a fucking idiot.
You as well. It's true. You called him Shovelface before. Everyone has.
Only in
Stop
reference
lying.
to what you had said.
Exactly. So you're all saying.
All right. So, in any case, that was going on at the end of that particular storyline, which not a lot happened other than Joe and Captain Lance ended up having a little heart-to-heart about secrets, which makes me think that Joe is probably going to start feeling guilty about lying to his daughter.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But we'll see. Maybe it makes it to where when she comes to him with the information that she already knows, when she faces him with it like face to face, that's when he's all like, okay, you're right. Because otherwise he'd probably just be like, where'd you fucking come up with this shit? Like, stop making up stories, girl.
Yeah, like you always do in your vlogs.
What?
Yeah, she has a vlog.
Isaiah's making up shit too.
That's always no.
Yeah, like as far as we have seen, she's never lied on her blog once, or made up a story once. Unlike a certain person with the initials IM.
That means you, right?
IM.
So that means you.
Isaiah Mullins.
No, that's my name. Why you gotta say my name out there? I know I'm awesome. Why you gotta say my name?
You're the IM.
So you're talking about yourself then?
Ow. Aneurysm. Ow.
So, on the other side of things, they're chasing the Everyman, and of course, Thawne is Eddie Thawne is going with him, is working with the Flash, and they chase him down an alley, and of course he comes out looking like Eddie Thawne, shoots 2 cops, gets on camera, and now Eddie is in trouble. Like he's about to be arrested, or he is arrested and charged with the murder of 2 cops, and everyone's all like, we don't know how it could have possibly happened. He had to have done it.
Yeah, because I decided to shoot 2 cops, and then I decided to help them out at the same time.
Right. It makes no damn sense.
Yeah, I shot 2 cops and then called their ambulance and just waited there while the ambulance and the cops got there.
Yeah,
And might as well have turned myself in.
Right. These police department believe in the Flash, right?
Well, yes, the cops do know the Flash exists.
So
but they
why
don't really know that any other superheroes are out there.
Yeah, but they don't have any proof of that person being a metahuman.
Yeah, like the only other villains that they've seen with any sort of powers were mechanical, and that was Captain Cold and Heatwave, and those were done with fucking heat and cold guns.
With toy
That's
guns.
not the same as having a superpower. They're not super villains. They're just villains.
Hey, but they can create really badass weapons that make them super villains.
Yes, and if they shoot those two weapons at each other, they can create a steam room.
Or across the street. They're crossing stores now.
Isaiah, they didn't make the guns themselves. Cisco did.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, it was actually Captain Cold as well.
It's actually Captain Cold's what?
Captain Cold.
Captain Cold didn't make the gun. Cisco did.
God
Yeah,
damn it! Please lower his volume, please.
Welcome to the nightmare.
That does not get old for me.
Fuck!
You forgot that they know the ins and outs of their guns.
I know.
They do, but apparently not enough to build one. I had thought that as well, that they did know enough to build it, but apparently not. We found that out last time.
They had to. They were able to.
Colt said that he took it apart and put it back together several times.
Yes, but he still needed to get Cisco to make new ones.
You know what? Back to that one particular episode. Where the fuck did Cisco get all the kind of shit that he needed to make that gun?
I know, exactly.
Where the fuck did Stark get all the fucking stuff to make the fucking Iron Man thing in the cave?
But
no. Remember. Go ahead, Charles.
Yeah, Cisco was in that house with nothing but his little workstation. He had no materials to be able to build those guns. So the only thing that makes sense is maybe nanotechnology?
What the hell did he do? Go into the fucking kitchen and pull out every appliance?
It's like, all right, I'm going to need about 30 pieces of silverware, about 4 Tupperware bags, and I'm going to need a lemon. So, yeah.
Charles has now figured out how to make a cold gun. Thank you, Charles.
No. That's
Put
how
that shit on the internet. We should advertise and make some money.
That's how you make that stupid glitter gun.
Well, you see that, folks? They're saying Isaiah logical array, so I don't need to say it. I'm good.
I swear when Isaiah doesn't have a point, he just throws words out there.
Yeah, because it's fun. You
Yeah.
should know that by now. You should know me by now.
All right, that's enough of you.
I got the gold glitter gun.
God damn it, that gun is totally useless.
What, the gold gun? The gold gun is awesome. You can turn anything into fucking gold, even if it's breathing. Which means you can kill anything.
Right, so it's like, oh my god, it's like that one story.
At least the heat gun and the cold gun actually have some practical use. What the fuck does the gold gun do?
It kills anything.
It makes you rich.
Anything
It makes you
dies.
dumb.
Like
It makes you
immediately.
rich. It makes you super rich.
Yeah.
I guarantee you the gold that it shoots out is 100% perite.
How do you know that?
Because I used to be a rock collector. I know about fool's gold.
Oh, look at you! He's digging for gold now.
God damn it, perite is not gold.
Hey, you said you was digging though. You said you know rocks.
Did you say pyrite?
Pyrite, yeah, or I think it's
Pyrite.
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 Yeah. Pyrite. Okay, pyrite.
I am not a fucking rock collector, and I know that shit. I know that from fucking Knott's Berry.
I haven't messed with that type of mineral stuff since I was like, what, 8 years old?
But you collected rocks. Were you that? Come on, William.
I'm sorry, not 1 minute ago you're like, oh, I used to collect rocks. I fucking know this shit. And then I fucking took on it, and then you're like, oh, I haven't fucking done that since I was 8. Fuck you, Charles.
So you got no knowledge, you got no say, man, but rocks.
Charles was collecting rocks at 8 years old. I was playing with Transformers. Ooh.
What can I say? I was a mineral nerd when I was a kid.
Nothing wrong with that. Don't listen to Lou.
Wow, so that explains. Nah, never mind. I don't think going to hurt your more your insulting feelings. No, I'm good.
So of course they end up capturing Bates.
Oh God.
Now I have a question. If Bates, for example, let's say Bruce Wayne, if his last name wasn't Wayne, if it was Bates, would he be called Master Bates?
Yeah. Yes.
Hannibal Bates did like a reference to Bates Motel when he shapeshifted to his grandmother or mother. I forgot who that lady was to him.
That is not a reference to Bates Motel.
Yes,
That
is.
is just a convenient plot direction.
Oh no, he dressed up as his own mother by shapeshifting. Yeah.
Oh God.
Okay, so In between those two events, of course, he ends up being kind of confused. Takes the shape of people, and he has no idea about anything going on in their life. And so, dude tries and succeeds in macking it with Caitlin Snow, who at the time seemed to be very much into it.
Yeah, and then somehow Barry didn't know Eddie was still in the police officer, and he's like, "Oh, he just got out. Yeah, judge dropped all the charges. Really, really, really." That was so smart.
There it is, right there, everybody. That was Isaiah's patented. Repeat the same word 3 times. Yay!
You said 4 times, but you interrupted me.
Oh, well, I'm so sorry, Isaiah.
So there you go. But yeah, I mean, it's everyman, man. Everyone felt stupid. Like, really, you're looking for a metahuman that shapeshifts, and you don't put logic in play here. Like, so Eddie got out of police station, and come on now, come on.
So you would have caught on that was the shapeshifter?
Yeah, pretty much. Like, hey Eddie, how'd you get out again? The judge on all the charges. Really?
Oh yeah, because of course Eddie left that much time for conversation. Like. Yeah. He just kicked back and he's all like, yeah, can I have a beer? And he sat at the fucking couch, and then they had like a heart-to-heart conversation. No. That's how it went down. It wasn't, hey, I got in the fucking door, now I'm gonna fucking knock your ass unconscious.
No, he said in detail.
That's not how it happened at all.
He said in detail, like, how'd you
Barry had all the time in the world to question this motherfucker.
Cool. He asked him a question like, how'd you get out? Like, oh, the judge dropped all the charges. Okay, cool. I'm gonna turn my back on you and call Iris. Oh, I got hit in the back of the head. Wow, you're so stupid. So stupid.
In any case, so yeah, he ends up macking with Caitlin Snow. Caitlin Snow seems to be into it. Later on, she realized, fuck, I fucking kissed Barry. And then later on, she realizes, oh, I didn't kiss Barry. I'm gonna take it out on Barry.
Yeah,
by smacking the shit out of Barry for something he didn't fucking do. Like, wake up, bitch!
Like, why did you do that?
She brought the pimp hand.
she could have brought smelling salt. Like, no, I brought the pimp hand, bitch.
You know what? I am really curious as to what Ronnie might think about this.
He's training somewhere. He's doing his own thing.
Yeah, but if he finds out that Barry kissed Caitlin, he's gonna come in and go like, "Why the fuck you touching my girl?"
Hey, it wasn't his fault. That was pretty much everyman bullshit.
I know that. I'm just saying.
What did you say? What was that reading?
You know what you didn't say? What Isaiah is saying right now.
What was that?
Yeah. In any case, so yeah, that happened. She ended up beating the shit out of Barry. Not beating the shit out of, but she slapped Barry, and Barry's all like, "What the fuck?"
She slapped him awake. She slapped him awake. That had nothing to do with it.
Oh, okay. All right.
She slapped him.
I'll make sure to remember that if we ever have like a fire alarm or anything like that where you gotta wake you up. Okay, Knuckles?
Okay.
No, yeah. I don't hit people.
Slapping Knuckles is like slapping a sleeping bear. You just don't want to do it.
Let me see. What else do we got? Of course, they're figuring out that Dr. Wells is not Dr. Wells. What other storyline did we get?
Dude, that whole one scene in Dr. Wells' house, that shit took like forever.
That
man's drinking a cup of scotch. He takes his sweet-ass time walking back to his damn chair, and then takes more time just to roll to the door to see no one.
Well, he said he interrupted his time though. He said, "I'm gonna make a good drink." But
the reason why he took all that time was to be able to keep up appearances.
Well, he was trying to relax though. He was trying to relax, but you know.
No. If he had gotten to that door too quickly, that would give people reason enough to suspect something.
Well, they already do it now.
Unless he happened to be near the door.
I know. It's just he doesn't know that they suspect something.
Well, that's just it. Is at this point, here, we'll do a vote. Who here thinks that Dr. Wells not only suspects something, but he fucking knows shit is going on? Like, knows shit is going on.
He knows shit's going on.
That's a big old fucking hand up for me. He knows that they are on his trail, 100 fucking %.
Not yet. Not yet.
No, he
Really?
does.
No?
He absolutely does.
He really does, dude.
He said it straight out the show. Yeah.
You have fun in Starling City?
I don't think so, because when he found out that Cisco was on his tail, he killed him right then and there.
Right. And plus his whole secret.
The only reason he was able to kill Cisco was because he was the only one there. I mean, if too many people found out about him, which of course a lot of people do know about him not being Harrison Wells, if they were all to come up to him all at once, killing them all would just raise too many questions.
No,
he
definitely knows something may be wrong.
Okay, I have one more thing though.
I don't think he knows that they're onto him.
I think he knows, and he's just playing them. He knows that it's going to take a while for them to prove it, and until they prove it, he's going to continue playing along, and give him enough time to actually reach his end goal, whatever that may be.
But here's the thing, though.
Well, we know what his end goal is. He wants Barry to take him back to his time.
No, he's using Barry's powers.
He's siphoning off Barry's speed force.
Yeah, but one thing I didn't get with fake Dr. Wells. So your laboratory is supposed to be all hidden and everything else. Why the hell was it so easy to open? Like seriously, Cisco didn't just open the door. Like, oh, we opened the door. Oh, that was pretty easy.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing you need to open that fucking door is to know where the handprint thingy is, and have the speed force. I mean, fucking anybody can open that fucking shit if they got the speed force. That's everyone.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I mean, out of 7 billion people, that's 2 people that could possibly open that door. I mean, it's super easy. Isaiah could do it. He's got the speed force, right?
Yeah. I'm just saying, it sounds so comical, like how they open the door and like, oh, we found a secret laboratory. What secret room that is? Like, wow. He didn't even do that far.
I'm pretty sure that door opens to the fucking speed force. That is what opens that door. Which means only 2 people ever, at least at this point in the storyline, could open that door.
I mean, I was listening for some, I don't know, security or some padlocks or something. Something.
Okay.
Anything.
Something.
Actually, Norton would be better at security too. Like, here was Norton at? Give me just some Norton.
So you want to put
Norton. What the fuck are you talking about, Norton?
Yeah,
that's an antivirus.
There you go.
You want to put a padlock on a wall that technically doesn't have anything behind it. So let's put a padlock on this wall to make it fucking obvious.
Hey, at least you know people don't get in so easy. Like, hey, I'm gonna open this door.
Oh my god, a padlock could be picklocked really fucking easy, dude.
Are you sure about that? You had the flash.
A padlock can be opened by like 1.5 billion people on this fucking planet. Where a door that takes a fucking Speed Force handprint is only opened by 2.
Hey, at least he was trying. Let's see, he was very trying. Cisco found out. Cisco found that room.
Isaiah, we're gonna put a padlock on the door, and Barry's gonna come along and vibrate his hand super fast to take the screws out of it, and then your door's open.
At least he tried something. Trying instead of like a nothing.
But
he did try something. He made a door that could only be opened by 2 people on the entire fucking planet throughout the entire history of Earth.
No, I have a thing. No. Because since Cisco did a whole 3D modeling of all the facility within Star Labs, like, oh, wait a minute, there's that one room that shouldn't be there. Huh. We should go check that out, yeah. And, we just open the door.
And did Cisco open the fucking door? No. Did Caitlin open the fucking door? No. The only person who can fucking open that door opened the door.
But who brought him to that door? It was Cisco who brought him to that door. So,
yeah, and you know what? If fucking Barry weren't there, he would have never made it through that wall.
But he still say, like, man, there's something behind this door. He couldn't open it, right? So he didn't Barry. So it's still Cisco's doing.
Here we go. If Cisco didn't start having those flashbacks, he would have never thought to double check the blueprints of the 3D model.
Oh yeah, the flash cracks too. That makes no damn sense either. Like, so how's he get all these memories back again?
All right, enough of Isaiah.
Okay, you know what? I think I can see a nosebleed happening here.
Yeah. All right, so do we have anything in addition to what we've talked about to continue on with, instead of still talking about putting a fucking padlock that anyone can break through onto a invisible wall door thingy?
I'm curious to know how the hell Mr. Wells knew that Joe went to Starling City. Does he have his car bugged? Is he pinging his cell phone?
He's got fucking Google alerts set up. Who fucking knows?
Thank you. People lose saying the same thing. Like, yeah, Dr. Wells, he's not that bright.
What?
All right, no, I unhit Isaiah. That was a mistake.
Dr. Wells is using Google Now cards on Joe's phone.
Google Now cards.
It's like, oh look,
Google
another
Now, Google Now alert.
Looks like Joe went to Starling City. Well, I hope we'll have a
Joe should have checked his privacy settings under Google Maps.
No shit.
Actually, Mr. Wells tapped into Cisco's Amazon Fire phone with all those stupid cameras all over the place and figured it out.
Oh, I got it. Harrison Wells and Joe West follow each other on Google Plus, and Harrison Wells gets updated every time Joe West checks in.
That might be it. That just might be it.
Hey, I'm hanging out in Starling City with my good friend Captain Lance.
Wow.
Also, Cisco posted that picture of him and Black Canary on Instagram.
Yeah.
Oh, God. That was so awesome.
Look at this picture, bitches.
Yes, right. I tapped that too, folks.
All right. So, do we have anything to add storyline that I neglected to mention?
Yes, there's one thing. The only fact it was kind of lame, it was still kind of interesting. Cisco,
I have the hide button like right fucking here.
I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. Thank you. When Cisco fixed Shovelface's Sonic.
Nope, that was it. No, he was good until he said Shovelface.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
That took all but 5 seconds.
Yes, I did. It was interesting that Cisco gave Laurel her new Canary cry.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome. And of course, she also made it much stronger than her sister's Canary cry, which was already pretty fucking strong.
Well, this is something that I wanted to say is that the Black Canary that I'm familiar with from the comic books and the old cartoon shows and hell, even Smallville, she was a metahuman. Yeah. But and I was kind of curious how they were going to be able to allow her to do that supersonic scream in the show because clearly Laurel is not a metahuman. And I was like, yeah, it's unlikely that they were going to turn her into a metahuman. And I really liked that that's how they were able to give her supersonic cry, was with this whole collar thing that was developed by Cisco. And I am very pleased that they did it that way.
Now, since we're on the subject of Black Canary, just real quick, the original Black Canary, Kathy Lovitz or whatever her fucking name is.
Who cares?
Who played Sarah? She, of course, is supposed to play Canary in the new TV show, whose name I'm forgetting. They finally officially named it, but I forgot what it was. But she's not playing Black Canary. She's playing White Canary. So. Who is familiar with the idea of White Canary? And Isaiah, don't even fucking say that you mentioned it before because believe me, I would have fucking remembered.
I never mentioned it.
All I heard was that the White Canary is a nemesis to the group.
Oh God, rolling the eyes.
No, we'll see.
Really? Oh, please tell me they did not bring her back to life via the Lazarus pools.
That's what's most likely.
Lazarus Pit. Pool, dude. Lazarus Pit.
Pit, pool, who gives a shit?
It's like when the Green Ranger became the White Ranger.
Ooh, that's good.
Yes,
yeah,
exactly.
That, yeah.
That's exactly what happened.
But the Green Ranger and the White Ranger were both good guys.
No, they wasn't.
No, the Green Ranger
was evil.
Yeah, he was evil at first.
Yeah.
Was he?
Yeah.
God damn! It's been like 20 years since I've seen.
He was evil at first. They brought him over to the Power Rangers, but he was still tainted. Basically, he was still tainted. So he couldn't continue to be a Green Ranger and still be a good guy. So they took his powers away from him and then brought him back as the White Ranger.
Which was epic.
I fucking remember that shit from fucking 15 years ago. I've not.
I remember it too. Oh, one more thing. It was also
15 years ago, it was 2000, which was about 6 years after that.
Fuck you. So 21 years ago.
Yeah.
But
Are you trying to say
I was right. It was 20 years ago.
Yeah, give him a cookie.
I like my cookie double chocolate chip.
Yeah, you ain't getting no double.
Because you have bad taste.
But
oh, come on. Chocolate chip, man. Come on, can't get any better than that.
Oatmeal.
Wow.
Fatty. Oh, fuck oatmeal.
Fatty.
Oh, white macadamia nut, motherfucker.
Okay, all right, I'll give you that because macadamia nut is fucking delicious.
Because he likes nuts.
Isaiah, do you like nuts in your mouth?
No, just weeding.
That is going to be in the blooper reel right the fuck there.
So, Isaiah just admitted he likes weeded in his mouth.
No, I said weeding likes nuts. So, hey, I'm just saying.
That's not what you said.
Hey.
That is absolutely not what you said.
Hey.
I asked you if you like nuts in your mouth, and you're like, no, just weeding. You like weeding in your mouth.
Hey, it's good weed, though. It's good weed.
All right. So,
I'm going to play this video back and record that line, loop it in a YouTube video, and plaster that shit all over the internet.
you and Barris weeding out of the fucking hangout.
Something tells me Charles and Isaiah had an interesting 420.
Yes, we did. We had an interesting 420. Sadly, he never passed that much. Like, dude, really? He was that stingy bastard.
So, all right.
My
So,
weed, damn it.
unless we have anything to add to it, we should go into wild speculation. I've actually already covered kind of what I think our wild speculation is going to be. So, does anyone else have stuff?
I do.
Go ahead, Isaiah.
Oh, right. You're not going to mute me, are you?
Now we're going to mute you.
Okay,
I'm
anyway.
gonna give you 30 more seconds. After 30 seconds, I'm going to mute you. And that goes down 5 seconds every time you say the word shovel face.
Anyway, since what's-her-face got that
You should
new
really-
Okay, that concludes
Okay,
Isaiah's
okay.
speculation.
Really hurt.
I'm not done yet. You see, you interrupted me. Be quiet, everyone.
You only have 20 seconds left now.
See, there you go. You interrupted me. Anyways, folks.
18,
Shut up.
17,
Anyway,
16.
Cisco might get his own
15.
powers too. There's nothing in the metahuman. He's gonna get a suit, but more better than Adam. More better than Adam's suit.
God damn it, really? More
Yep.
better? Again? Ah.
So,
More better.
Isaiah, again, for the second hangout in a row, is giving us information that we've already seen in the preview.
I didn't say the previews, so you can't say me.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Right.
it doesn't matter if you didn't see it or not. If it's in the preview, it's not speculation.
If I didn't see it, then I'm good. So hey, go fuck yourself.
God, that's the best.
You have broken Charles down to gibberish.
Dude, next week, we're going to see Harrison Wells take Joe to Gorilla Grodd.
Son of a bitch.
I mean,
Son of a bitch.
next week's episode is called
The
Mr.
Trap.
Wells.
No, it's called The Trap. Next week's episode is called The Trap.
This week's episode was Who is Harrison Wells?
Yes.
Next week is The Trap.
So, in other words, next week,
They're going to
that's
trap
when
him.
shit starts going down. That's when they first try and capture Harrison Wells. I'm going to guess they do not capture Harrison Wells. And that is where every man comes back and becomes a thing, is because Harrison Wells has access to Star Labs. Star Labs has the pipeline. The pipeline has a bunch of motherfucking badasses.
Well,
So I think Harrison Wells...
The pipeline is going to be released.
Yeah, I think Harrison Wells is going to let all those motherfuckers go.
well, so they're using a Star Wars reference. Like, it's a trap.
Why do I unmute you?
Fuck you, Isaiah.
You know, I just need a gold gun right now to just shoot Isaiah.
Yeah.
No, that's gonna kill him. No, we need to like throw him into the spanking machine or something.
Wow, really?
Whoa. That's some kink.com shit right there.
Hey, he likes that 50 Shades of Grey, not me. He likes that nonsense, not me.
In any case, anyone else have any wild speculation?
So, no, I thought I was gonna have speculation, but I actually do not. Yeah. We're so close to the end of the season that I don't know what's going to happen throughout the rest of this season, and I don't even know what to expect in season 2.
Well, I mean, we know we're probably going to see Vibe, or at least we're going to see the origins of Vibe. It's very possible that they might be saving that for the very last episode, maybe kind of as a teaser for next season, is showing him with the Vibe visor.
That's what that thing is?
To rate things, it's his vibrator. Where he rates things by visor.
Whatever you do, keep it away from Caitlin.
Hey, she might like it, though.
That's exactly why I'm saying keep it away from him.
In any case, I think at the end we're going to have Harrison Wells obviously in the pipeline. We think we've seen that in the preview, but we don't know for sure because of the fact that Everyman is in the pipeline.
Well,
which means it might be Everyman that's fucking in there, and that's what we've seen in the preview.
No. Everyman would only be able to take on the form of Harrison Wells if he touched Harrison Wells, which he didn't.
We don't know that. In his incarceration
that is not
period,
sexual innuendo, Isaiah. Keep it in your pants.
In his incarceration period, he might have touched Harrison Wells. We don't know for sure. What is Isaiah laughing at?
For Christ's sake, somebody mute him.
Because he loves all these gay references.
I guess. It's just...
Isaiah goes that way. What can I say?
So.
Oh, God, you guys are funny.
So, yeah, we'll see what's going on there. Hopefully, at the end of the season, we'll see him in the pipeline. But if he is, there's a... Sorry, I had a cough. There's a very strong chance that he will be the only person in the pipeline because there's going to be a whole bunch of fucking Flash villains all running around.
And season 2 will be about getting them all back, which will be basically season 1 all over again.
Oh, God. That's boring. Please don't.
No, I mean, I can totally see that, but they'd have to spice it up. They'd have to spice it up by having them team up.
I now have a speculation.
Wow.
Go for it.
My speculation is that you are somewhat correct where Harrison Wells he doesn't let all of the prisoners out. He lets the most dangerous ones out. And kind of like what he did with, what was it, GotR, where he used him to try to go after Blackout.
You mean Colossus Ripoff?
Yeah, he would release the most difficult ones to actually sort of keep Barry and his team preoccupied. And I think that maybe because of that, the police force are going to team up with the good people from Star Labs trying to round everybody up. That way the Flash, Arrow, and Firestorm can team up against Harrison Wells, and it's probably going to season 1 of the Flash is probably going to end somewhat the same way as it did when on Arrow with Deathstroke and his Mirakuru soldiers pretty much just completely destroyed the city. I think that Central City is going to be basically on fire, smoking. A lot of buildings are going to be destroyed.
I hope not.
And yeah, I think that season 2 is basically when, like, the Flash is going to pretty much save everybody, but it's going to be at great cost.
I completely and totally disagree with you. I think it's I think it's a good theory, but I don't agree at all. But it does bring about another theory, is that they're basically going to pull what Bane did to Batman. And is what Bane did was release fucking all of Arkham Asylum and make Batman fucking chase after his ass. Basically slow Batman down so Bane could finally take him out. I think Harrison Wells is going to pull the same thing except in the opposite direction. I think he's going to release all those motherfuckers, and the Flash is going to go around and save everyone just as the Flash does. And for him to be able to do that shit, he has to be faster than he ever has been, which is exactly what Harrison Wells expects and wants.
Okay, that's actually a pretty good theory. I actually like it more than mine. You know what? I'm stealing it. It's now my theory!
All right, do we got anything else?
Nope.
All right, and then we'll close this up then. Thank you for watching, everyone. Make sure to check us out, geeksaround.com. You can also give us a call, leave a voicemail at 1-801-609-GOTR. That again is 1-801-609-4687. As you see me glancing off to the side, you know that I still don't have that number memorized. Or send us an email, geeksaround@gmail.com. Check us out. Google+, Geeks Around. We have both a page and a community there. Facebook, same thing. And of course, youtube.com/geeksaround, which most of you are watching us on right now. I want to thank everyone for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye-bye.